Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again here in my kitchen today to do a video review of Mark Bell's Slingshot Protein from howmuchyabench.net. So if you're interested in this, I will get it out of the way and say it is linked in the description box below. But you probably know from watching my channel, I'm a big fan of Mark Bell, Silent Mike, Jim McD, the boys of Super Training. And I love all the products they put out, from their slingshots to their wrist wraps to their knee sleeves to the hip circle. I use it all on a day-to-day basis within the gym. I also am a big fan of all the stuff they put out on YouTube and through the Powercast and whatnot. Big fans overall. So it's going to be interesting because if you've ever watched my videos before, specifically when it comes to supplements, I'm not always the nicest person on the block. In fact, when I talk about other people in general, it's usually a hate-filled speech of me being butthurt and me making fun of them in some way. So I'm taking really two conflicting ideas. Some boys that I love, and yes, I do love boys, and also some supplements which I don't traditionally like too well. And again, just knowing my videos in general, protein isn't something I use a lot of in terms of supplementation. I like to keep it pretty basic. I find I get a lot of my protein through my normal food intake, and being the little guy I am, I actually don't need too much protein. Maybe back in my bro days when I really aimed for 2 grams per pound of body weight, these days, I just really try to get 1 gram. So cut that in half. I don't find whey is all that important, but that being said, they offered to send me this to try. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about it, so I'm going to give you my unbiased review of this protein, and in advance, I'm sorry everybody. Now, does that go out to you, the viewer, because of my review, or does it go out to Mark because of my review? You'll have to find out, so let's get into it. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and open this tub. Well, that was unexpected, so I think I have an idea to get around opening this. Product placement at its finest. Let's give this a go now. Goddamn right. Now, one of the big things with any supplement, especially protein powders, is wondering, is the scoop gonna be on top? Because more often than not, the scoop always ends up at the very bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. Fingers crossed, let's see how this goes. Now, for me opening these, I usually just like to get a knife. I don't really have those Coke fingernails that some of you guys have out there. I like to keep my stuff a little bit nice. So I'm just gonna use a knife, do this, and what do you know? What's that right there? This gonna be good. So in addition to the protein, they actually sent me a shaker cup as well, and I believe you get one of these anytime you order. It's just your run-of-the-mill shaker, has your typical strainer that comes with it. And to be honest, I'm not really impressed with these anymore, because I've been seeing a lot of these Umoro shakers out there, the ones that have the ball that magically drop in, and all of my favorite YouTubers seem to be promoting them and talking about how great they are in every single video. And I got to thinking, are they really that great, or is it maybe just something else? So that being said, since I am very cheap and I don't have a sponsorship with them, unfortunately, I decided to make my own. So I have my shaker cup, I have my top, and I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to make your own Umoro shaker. All you need is a shaker cup and some motherfucking duct tape. So, just got our duct tape here, in a nice big piece. Get a spare serving container of your favorite supplement, whether it be pre-workout, protein, whatever. Fill that little bad boy up. Have your duct tape down. Stick the bottom of that on there, and then you just get your top. Put that on, duct tape that son of a bitch, and there you go. All you have to do is cut that duct tape and you have your own Umoro shaker. You're welcome. But in all seriousness, I am gonna try this on camera, although it probably doesn't matter one way or another, because you can actually taste what I can taste, or smell what I can smell. Which for some of you might be a great thing, but these protein reviews are always a little bit weird in my opinion, just because everyone is different. It's very subjective to whether you like certain flavors, consistencies, whatever. For me, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take 1 scoop of this protein. Let me dig this out, and I do appreciate at least how they have a little bit of a longer handle. These big man hands don't reach down very far. Never really got into the fisting game because of it, but I'm gonna put a scoop of this in here. Not gonna weigh it, I don't really care that much. I am going to mix it with some milk.
Hey Donovan, you got anything to drink?
Yeah, in the fridge.
Hey Josh, grab me a glass of milk.
They don't have any milk, but I can get you some milk.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, I just want some milk.
No, you're saying it wrong. You're saying milk, like it's a disease.
How do you say it?
I'm saying it the way everyone ought to say it. Milk, M-I-L-K.
Right, like 2%.
Right, whole milk.
No. Say milkshake.
Milkshake.
Okay, now say milk.
Milk.
only because when I have protein, which is few and far between, I like to mix it with milk because I think it tastes better. Again, not weighing this out either. I'm gonna put enough in. I'm not gonna show you the consistency, how it looks, how it shakes. I will mention that, but this isn't a Vince G review. I'm not gonna get super in depth because I know that's really technical how he likes to do it.
The Umara one, I mean, I don't smell anything from it yet. I've been using it for about a week or two now and just nothing. It just doesn't retain any smell to it. So, I mean, I like that a lot.
So just put that strainer in, put this top on, screw it in real time. Couple shaky shakes. For all of you that really like this, you can go into the YouTube settings and put this video on like a quarter of the motion right now, and it'll look really sexual. Open this up, give it a little smell. It smells like chocolate, and I do prefer chocolate when it comes to protein. I'm not a big vanilla fan. Tastes good. Tastes like chocolate milkshake. Think of any real chocolate protein that you like in milk and mixed together. It didn't mix well. Didn't get any of that chunky. You didn't have to chew it. I know some of you feel me on that, but overall it's really good. Now with protein, the interesting thing to me, as I already mentioned, it's pretty subjective. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the macros on this. You can make your own decisions here. What Mark really pushed this as is he wanted a protein that didn't bloat him and really didn't have a ton of extra ingredients. This one has like 5 ingredients. It's a isolate, so you know it's not gonna really give you stomach issues. If you have that kind of stuff, I know for some people concentrate might give you a little bit of that bubble gut. If you don't have a problem with lactose, you're probably not gonna notice a difference anyways. The price on this is a little bit higher, but again, there's not really a lot of margins to be made on this, and Mark specifically made it for him. And one of the funny things is he told me in his text when he sent this to me, he's like, I don't really care if you like it, whether or not. You can say whatever you want to say about it. I'm gonna make it because I like it and I'm going to use it, and I can really respect that. So the price point on this is a little high. Personally, I wouldn't probably buy it myself. But then again, you have to understand, I don't really buy protein as is. I usually buy a 5-pound tub and it lasts me like 3 to 4 months. I don't really care because I don't really use it too much. I don't have stomach issues. But if it was the case where I was looking for a good isolate, or if you're looking for something that doesn't have a lot of ingredients, something very basic, then this would probably be something that you would steer towards, as it's very price competitive for what it is in that higher level offering, as far as not a lot of ingredients and a very good value isolate. So again, it's really up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink on this, and thanks to Mark and the guys at Super Training for sending it my way. I'll be surprised if I get anything more for free from them or for anyone, because again, my reviews are never really on point, but they're honest. So as always, thanks for watching and stay big.